Good day, everyone. I am James Cedric Moica, and I am the one that will continue the presentation of our research, and I will discuss to you the methodology of the experiment. The researchers in this experimental study wants a comparison in terms of the presence and absence of greenery in an urban area. They conducted a comparison between two pergolas in Leyte, Spain. This area is the best for this study since it is under a continental Mediterranean climate. Both of the pergolas have the same structure, but only one is covered with greenery. And to monitor the difference, the researchers installed temperature sensors to monitor the outdoor temperature under both of the pergolas, and they also include a review of existing literatures on green infrastructure and its benefits, especially in urban settings. The study in the experiment is designed to be sustainable, and they use recycled materials such as wooden parts and rope. The materials are also secured and sturdy to make sure that the pergola structure is stable for the experiment. So the researchers did a resourceful approach, but also they make sure that the materials that they have used are sturdy and sustainable. Each each of the structure had two seats which face alternate direction and contains flowers between them. The plants are chosen for their sustainability into the environment of the Mediterranean continental climate, and these flowers can grow with minimal support. So, this is sustainable, and the researchers installed simple irrigation system to water the plants 4 times at night. So the researchers made sure that the plants are growing in that kind of climate. They made sure that they used a sustainable materials or flowers for the experiment to be successful. The researchers also added the measurement of the relative humidity and temperature. The study used 5 sensors placed in each areas with a height of 1.6 meters supported by tripods. So in this study, they also included the relative humidity and temperature since it also uh, since it also affects the total overall temperature or general temperature in the area. So it is one of the factors that affects not only the shading but also the relative humidity affects the overall temperature in that area. So the more humidity, the lesser temperature, and the lesser humidity, the higher the temperature. The entire experimental setup was monitored to assess the thermal performance of pergolas and recorded every 5 minutes. It used humidity transmitter for temperature and humidity measurements. Thermal imaging was also added to compare surface temperatures of shading system to capture accurate measurements on hot summer days. Now, for the results and discussions, the results showed that both systems were exposed to high solar irradiance. The rope system had a maximum temperature of 45.3 degrees Celsius on June 29, while the greenery peaked at 42.9 degrees Celsius, resulting in a 2.5 degrees Celsius difference. This means that the study found that greenery system provided significant cooling temperature compared to the unshaded areas. So it means that the shaded areas really provide a cooling effect in the area's temperature. In contrast, the rope system had temperatures similar to those of unshaded areas. In east-oriented pergolas, the greenery system still performed better with temperatures of 44.9 degrees Celsius compared to 48.4 degrees Celsius for ropes and 48 degrees Celsius for unshaded areas. And even in night temperature, greenery also gave lower temperature at 12.1 degrees Celsius compared to 13.9 degrees Celsius for ropes and 10.9 degrees Celsius for unshaded sensors. The study also emphasized the role of the humidity in outdoor thermal comfort and found that green areas have higher humidity because of the moisture from the plants. Overall, the findings support that the idea of greenery enhances relative humidity and provides cooling benefits which are important for systems in urban planning to improve outdoor comfort. So these results stated that the higher the humidity, the lower the temperature because of the moisture of the plants. And this plays a significant role in the cooling of urban areas. And this will lead to thermal comfortability for the people living in them. In conclusion, we should take responsible actions to add greenery in cities, especially as climate change impacts the environment. Because we could observe now that the rising temperature has been worsened. Greening urban areas became important in recent years since it offers benefits and helps cool city spaces. This study looked at how adding greenery shading systems affects temperature compared to systems without greenery in Mediterranean climate. In tests done during summer 2019, the greenery system kept temperatures lower and showed 2.5 degrees Celsius difference during the day and 3.1 degrees Celsius at night for west-facing pergolas. This result shows that the direction of shading and local climate matter in determining the total temperature in the area. In urban areas, it is recommended that the integration of green shading systems such as trees and gardens will be prioritized. It is suggested that the non-shaded areas should be minimized or strategically designed to reduce the heat absorption and mitigate the urban heat effect. Further researches could explore specific types of vegetation most effective in shading and cooling urban spaces. Additionally, urban development projects should consider shading system as a critical component of climate adaptation strategies for healthier and sustainable cities. In this way, in adding greenery in urban spaces, we could ensure thermal comfort which gives benefits for the health of the community.